you have major banks, that would be a lot of them, warning you of a major stock market crash. I'm going to say, okay, I hear you, but what I'm going to say is now is not the time to go all in. Breaking news, we got a boss, Goldman boss, David, warns of a stock market drawdown. Quote, people won't feel good. I say thank you, Sherlock, a.k.a. David. If you even had a kindergarten sense of charts, guys, I love the stock market. I play in it every day. I short it. I buy it. But for my investor friends, this up there, this is called a rising wedge. So when I speak of things like this, you have 57 minutes. I'm currently removing my bear market course from my $1 million course where I teach you step by step. What does this mean, Stan? And $2.99 for the price of a textbook, right? In college? I don't know. I taught university. I would charge, I was required to make sure that they had at least 2 new textbooks. And I think they were between $200 to $300. And I'd be like, just get the outdated version. School didn't like that because they get money. It's a kickback. It's a system. You could buy one textbook for $1 or another one for $300. But anyways, I mean this right here. It's gonna happen to the stock market. Here, I'll draw it for you. Let me just grab this line. I'll pick here. There we go. From there to there. Now, no, it is not. The stock market is not going to crash. It's going to do that. Then it should take months to recover. But I mean, you could have like another month of it still running. As of filming, and it is Saturday and markets open Sunday night, and I'll be jumping it. Goldman, this is the biggest short squeeze. Just sit down and let's reread that. This is the biggest short squeeze since the meme stock massacre. There is currently a fight between good and evil. Logic and Stan, you had way too much to drink. You shouldn't fight him. Goldman Sachs saying, hey, you should probably maybe not be involved right now. David's telling you, you might not feel good. As you know, as a trader, I don't even look at the news. I mean, the economy is just horrible. So even if you were to, you're a wise investor, economy no good. I mean, look at this. U.S. services gauge falls on weakest business activity since 2020 when you weren't even allowed to have a business. If you had a business, you were, you went to jail. 5 years. It's really bad, Bob. Yes, Bravo. Why is the stock market up? Okay. And you wrote it up. I'm just saying right now is not a good time to go all in. Maybe if you're trading on the 2-minute, fine. Also, someone at Bloomberg, I'm looking at her. She's some kind of a hamburglar. I see Annie Burger. I don't know. It was her choice. Think I see a wedding ring on that hand. But guys, U.S. services, worst. It's the worstest. This is not a good economy. If you have a 401k or you're I just inherited all this cash, what should I do with it? I would be careful. Let's listen into what Mrs. Berger has to say.
ISM services, because we got to manufacturing yesterday, and it looks like we're missing the mark in terms of the headline number, Mike.
Yeah, the headline number comes in at 50, which is right on the line between contraction and expansion, and it is lower than what was anticipated. We were looking for a 1.7, and so we dropped from 52 to 50. New orders fall to 50.4 from 56, and the employment index is 47.2, which is up a little bit from 46.5 back in August, but really insignificant in terms of what it means overall. And that'll be interesting to see if and when we do get the payrolls report, what happens with service industry jobs, because that's what Stephen Myron was talking about, service industry inflation. It is the biggest part of the economy, so we'll see what we get out of that. Things have slowed down, and the outlook has slowed down.
Have you guys figured it out yet that no matter what they say, the market goes up, it goes down? Doesn't matter. I tried to explain this to my audience when President Kennedy no longer became President Kennedy, right? He passed away, lead poisoning in the back of a vehicle Market went up or down. It went up. Please do not look at the stock market and go, this is the economy. This is anything. No, it's just people like me. It's the 1%, especially right now. It's like click button here, click button there. With AI, I'm not even doing anything. My AI is doing it. And then every few days, I'm like, oh, how's the AI performance? And I see chart go up. I like trading. It's like going fishing, right, gentlemen? You can go to a restaurant, you can go to a store, but man, just being in it. I will forever be a trader. It's just something I enjoy doing. Yes, gentlemen, I understand you have the interwebs, but it's so nice to have a hot wife. Also, I don't know if you guys are even gonna get any information with the shutdown. Like what propaganda is even gonna come out anymore? You got the shutdown meant no jobs report. Well, I could tell you with or without the jobs report, there's no jobs, and the ones that are, they're lying. Here's what it would have said about the economy. Tell us, Jeff. I will tell you, don't even bother with this. It's about who you know, right? Not what you know, who you know. Like, just connect with people. Even the people that I connect with, they're not hiring. So just take a break for a decade. Now back to the stock market and what Goldman Sachs is saying. Guys, you are looking at a short squeeze. I mean, I haven't seen this since '08. Look at this. Yeah, '08. Look, we're there. Yay. Now let me put this into perspective. I'm going to use a little bit of macro, a little bit of news. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this chart here of this rising wedge. Yes, has not broken yet. But if you were to take a look at the short squeeze, let's say it plays out and you get above that yellow line, it's going up there. Then everyone's like, that's it. I'm all in. I trust the stonk market. Also, if you were to play this, I enjoy the 2 minute. These are ways that I trade. Like if you're a fisherman, you like to fish when there's certain times of the day. Even when people are like, oh, the stock market crash, whatever. Do you guys see this? And then what happened? Oh, I just lost my lighting. 101 reasons why not to travel the world, where it's like, what time is it? Oh, it's 3 a.m. But I was drawing a orange line. Do you guys see 7, 8, 9? All right. Wait until it's probably right there. That's a full candle close. Whee! All the way down. Even with these, it's like pop, no, rejected. You guys need to see this is a Bravo 9 right there. See that? That's the Bravo 9. I don't care if stock market go up, stock market go down. When you guys are trading, like right here, from here to here, not saying that, you're grabbing the bottom because it says it's a 9. It says 196. I'm just going to round it to 200. If you were to do, say 1, it would mean you're trading futures, 1 contract, and you were to buy it where I circled, where 7, 8, 9. Well, not up there. I'm letting you it rolls over. So had 150 things that are confirmation. Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to go $20 times 200 is $4,000. So on this one move that was like, what, an hour? You come back and you're like, hey, babe, $4,000. What do you want to do? But honestly, I mean, if it was me, guys, I wouldn't have made 4,000. I would have made less. The Shamu comes on, you get a bounce. Yeah, that would have freaked me out. Would have taken $2,000 and said, sayonara, ciao, ciao, have a nice day. So with a short squeeze coming, you could have all-time highs times all-time highs. Because it's like, oh, let's short this thing. What if you're wrong? If a ton of longs, right? Millennials are like, buy the dip, all in. Yeah, sorry. They're going to take your lunch. Then you're going to have to buy back at a higher price. Using that one price to go a lot higher, and then everyone's like, why'd the stock market go up today? Well, it was never mind. Again, if you take the course, you will know all of this. When David says people won't feel good, well, they might. I mean, depends. I feel good every day. And all I'm trying to do, I mean, this was since the pandemic, since the vid, this K-shaped economy, right? It's this is how it is. It's going to be the 1% and then everyone else. Just trying to take you from the everyone else and sending you to the 1%. Why Americans' bottom half is falling behind. You will continue. You're in a debt-based system. In a debt-based system where you're like, hey, boss, can I have a paycheck? It's going to whittle away. Like, I'm going to save my money. Everything that LA Unified told me to do. Quote, the floor fell out. LA's entertainment industry is in full collapse. So is the economy. While we are in a full collapse, the government's going to be like, look over here, we're going to go to war. Look, going to war. Here it is. I could do these stories every day. Going to war, U.S. military, quote, preparing to seize ports and airfields in Venezuela as Trump declares full-scale war on drug cartels. While the whole world is going to hell in a handbasket. That's Trump. Hell in a handbasket. He just said hell. You're going to sit down every single day and you're going to come Sunday night. What are we, Saturday? You're going to open up your phone and you're going to go, oh, look, it was a beatdown. It's purple. I'm going to wait for it to start to reverse. I'm going to click the button. Take advantage of how to make money in this before Bravo. This is it, guys. I'm removing the bear market course. It's gone. Weekend, $2.99, my AI course. And then I was throwing in the free bear market course, but that's going away. So you have like tonight, I don't know, traveling the world. I don't even know what day, time. I have no light. Dark here, you're probably sound asleep. But be like me and my students that go through this and go, oh my gosh, this extra $50 a day, $200 a day, whatever. For me, it could be like 20 grand a day. Doesn't even move a needle. The amount of money that Kitty and my wife spend, I don't even know. Kitty, not so much. Doesn't bother me. My wife, on the other hand, that girl can spend some money. But for the love of cheesecake with vanilla ice cream, Haagen-Dazs, please do not go on all in right now, okay? Learn how to trade. It's okay. Yes, short squeezes, economy. You got this. And I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.